Good afternoon, everyone. Jason here. Today is April 26th, and this is your aftermarket update. So today was Crude Oil Inventory Report Wednesday. That generally provides us with some challenging trading conditions, and today really was the same kind of idea. Before I go through exactly what happened here today, we did take a small loss today, and the screenshot of today's loss is attached in this email and on this video page. And so I want to talk to you about what happened and why today ended up being a losing day. It was a little disappointing, of course, anytime you have a loss, but today was particularly so, given the fact that we had a perfect entry that actually went almost 100 ticks. And I tried to get into it twice. One, I got hit but no filled on several occasions. And then on another time, I got taken out to the tick before the market ran another 60 ticks in my favor. So I'm going to detail that out for you here in just a few moments. But first, let's talk about just kind of what the market's been doing from a bigger picture perspective. One of the things that we always talk about in here is that Mondays or Tuesdays make the swing high or low for the week on the CL. And right now you have the high here on Monday, which was 50.22. And you'll notice we came back here. Today's high was 50.20. We're going to talk about this high in just a few minutes. The low on the week here is 48.87, and you can see that we are making, as we sit here right now, we are making a little bit of a play possibly down to that zone here. So one of the things that you see here, I'm going to start back here to the left. This was the high for last week. It was on a Monday, and you can see we had some pretty steep sell-offs, and I've drawn some zigzag lines on here just to kind of show you what that looks like. If you take, let's do this here really quickly. This was the zigzag here line, and that was a move down for 70 ticks. And then we talked about this in the trading room today. You had a little bit of that momentum beginning to fade as you had a rally here for 95 ticks. So this is the first time that the leg down has been more shallow than the pullback at 95, and you can see kind of what happened here today as you had a fairly aggressive move up. So if you take, again, just to continue to draw this out, this swing here, 90 ticks, and then this swing up here. Let me grab this. We'll grab this low here, put it to the top, and then drag that out. That's 126 ticks. So this is twice now that your swings back have been greater than the swings down. So we could be in the process of shifting right now the momentum, but if you look right here, we did come down here right before the close today. We were as deep as 17 down here. And we're going to talk about this area here for a minute. So high or low for the week gets made on a Monday or Tuesday. That high is still intact here on Monday, and the low here is still intact for Tuesday. So you have 2 more days to see if we are going to actually change the direction on that here as we get into it for the next couple of days. All right, let's talk about today's trading. First thing I want to draw your attention to here, this was the crude oil inventory report. And then one of the things that we look for, I'm going to turn these levels off for just a second. One of the things that we look for here is the 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. reversal zone. That's this blue zone here. You see the swing. We have it labeled as the swing zone. You did get a big push out of this zone, but we were not going to be able to take advantage of that. Or at least I don't, because I don't like to trade the inventory number. So the market comes down into this zone, then rallies up. It was up here today where the market began this pullback. We were looking to get short right up in here. I'll show you why here in just a moment. But also, you know, we've been talking here yesterday in great detail about one of our favorite retracement levels setups, right? And you would have had this area would have been, let's make that red, and we'll increase that the line width there. Right there was the sweet spot of that pullback, and we were looking here to target back down really into this area right here to end the day. We were going to be looking to target back in this right back in this ETH session price right up here around this 35.36, and this area right here, that was going to be the area that we were going to be looking to target. And you can see how price action rotated around that zone really in the entire overnight session. We did have this dip down, and then you had that pull back up. Okay, so let's talk about what we tried to do here today. And even though we ended up with a small losing day, it was a very frustrating kind of day, even though the loss was small. If you take a look here, we're going to turn these market maker levels on, and we will turn these structure on here. Okay, so we came up here into this 13, right? We just rallied just above it. We came back down here in this 13 area, and what you can't see here on this chart is that the volume was really beginning to pick up. The shorts are really beginning to step up here, and we had hit this high, really close to this high back from Monday. So as the market rallies up into this here, we began to look for this 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. swing zone. This bar does end up giving you the full reversal bar. I'm going to try and get in here at 12. I get hit but no fill. I'm going to try to get in at 11. I get hit but no fill. I'll try one more time at 10, get hit but no fill, and then the market comes all the way down here to 58. So there were a few guys that did actually get in on the trade, but I did not. And I'm going to show you here on the video. I'm going to show you, it's about a minute and a half here. Me just getting hit but no fill, hit but no fill, moving it down a tick, hit but no fill, moving it down a tick, hit but no fill, hit but no fill. And then eventually price action moves away from me, and I don't get to participate in this opportunity. So that was bummer number one. Bummer number two is you turn on these revisions, and you can see here, right here at 93. So what happens is the market comes in, comes down here through this zone, and I try to get short here off of this revision signal at 93. Market comes down, hits me at 93, doesn't fill, hits me again at 93, doesn't fill. I move it down to 90, and then I put my stop one tick here above the high at 02, right? This little retracement area here was the sweet spot. So I really wasn't expecting it to come back up into this retracement area, but I did put the stop behind that, and I actually stayed in this trade, right? And then the market comes down. We were looking to target down into where this blue line is, right around the ETH session price here at 35, and that's kind of where we were looking to come down into, right? And that's where previous price action was. We talked about this in the room. We did come down just a little bit, and the market just kind of rotates around. And remember, I am in, I'm going to draw another horizontal line. My trail stop here is 90, okay? So I get in back here at around, I don't know, 5 after 10, something like that. Market comes around, comes back up, does this whole process here, and then continues to rotate here. And again, we were looking for this blue line down here as the target. Market comes back and forth and just does this real long dance until right here, right? It comes in and takes me out right here to the tick at 90. That was around 11:25 my time this morning. And then the market just rotates and comes back and forth. And there, by the end of the day, it comes right down to the target, right? So right at the end of the day, comes all the way down to the target. So we were originally trying to get in off of your daily structure extension 1, this blue line here, right? Market structure extension 1. I got hit but no fill. I'm going to let you watch that. That's a very painful, frustrating couple of minutes. This was done based on the 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. swing zone. I get hit but no fill. It pulls back. I get in short again around 93, which is where our revision signal was at the time. I get saved by a tick, and then right here, I get taken out by a tick. So all in all, it wasn't a really bad day, right? I was only down a few ticks, but could have been a tremendous day, right? Even if I caught that 90 that I was in short that I'll show you, 90 down to holding on to it all the way to the end of the day, down here to 35, that's 55 ticks times 2. That's 2 lots, which is what it would have been. It's 110 ticks. If I would have been fortunate enough to get in up here at 12, right, and put your stop here at 02, even though that's a big pullback, and maybe you wouldn't have, maybe you'd had it around, maybe you'd have had it here at this 83. 12 to 83 is 30 ticks-ish, and then you get back in short at 90 again, or 93 where I was, and then you write it down again. Either way, the long story short is none of that happened, right? That's trading. I'm spending a minute talking to you about it here because that is trading, and that's the way that it goes sometimes. So what was going to be had the opportunity to be an outstanding day ended up not being an outstanding day, but that is part of trading. But anyway, we kept the losing relatively close and short. and didn't have too much on the losing side here today. So we'll get back at it again tomorrow, of course, and hopefully we'll have a little bit better luck with our hit but no fills. So what I'm going to let you do now is I'm going to let you watch here for just a second. I'm going to let you watch the exercise in futility on this hit but no fill. So, and I'll be right back with you on the other side. 12 short on the CL. 12 short on the CL. There's hit but no fill at 12. Stop is 22. 12 short. Market structure extension 1. Hit but no fill now at 12. There's hit but no fill again at 12. Hit but no fill at 12. Hit but no fill at 12. Really? That's the structure extension 1. Come on, do not hose me here. There's 11. Put this in at 11. Move this down to 11 here. Come on. Son of a B. Structure target here at the 6 level. 120 short at 11. There's hit but no fill now at 11. Hit but no fill at 11. Hit but no fill at 11. Hit but no fill. Bring this down 1 tick. Now, leave it at 11. I'm going to leave it at 11 here. No, bringing it down 1 tick to 10. There's hit but no fill now at 10. That's 3 times hit but no fill. Stop is 22. 3 times hit but no fill. 93 short. 93 short. 93. There's 92. There's 93. Hit but no fill at 93. Why not? Why not? Why not hit me and no fill me and then go? Revision signal right there at 93. Why not? $93 short. There's 92. Put it in at 90. I'm going to bring it to 92 here. 3 minutes till the European session close. There's 91. Heck with it. I'm going to try to put in at 90. I'm in at 90. Now is when it'll fill me. This is the way it goes for me. 12 ticks on the stop to 02. All right, so you can see right there in that kind of encapsulated the way it went today. You saw me get hit but no fill at 93. I come down to 90. It rallies all the way back up here, and then it takes me out to the tick right there back at 90 before it goes all the way down to what was going to be our target, and then a little bit deeper here today. So sometimes that's the way it goes. So anyway, as always, I want to say thank you for spending time watching the videos here at the Oil Trading Group. And until next time, I want to wish you good luck and good trading.